Now from Citi Field in Flushing, Queens, welcome to Major League Baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Atlanta Braves and the New York Mets. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for the Braves, center fielder number 11, Ender Inciarte.
And we are underway now in New York. Is the first pitch of the night. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
Here's Brandon Phillips. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Brandon Phillips.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Cue shot here out toward short. Throw to first takes care of Phillips, and he's retired for out number 2. So here's Matt Kemp now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And a curveball that time that broke too low. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Burns is there. And that retires the side. Digging in, Billy Burns. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Billy Burns.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Ball 1.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Catch made out there by Kemp, and there's one gone. Colton Wong will stand in. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Swinging on the first pitch as he hits this one on the ground to second. Throw on to first, and Porcello's looking good here. 2 away. Settling in now, Jose Reyes. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Porcello gets the sign. Coming home with the 1-1 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving.
Batting fourth.
Here's Justin Morneau. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
1-1. Here it is. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Inciarte's there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Standing in, Nix. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
First baseman, number 19.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And Reyes will take this one for the first out. Into the box now, Michael Franco, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit to short. Right there is Reyes. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now in the box, Nick Hundley. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. The pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. Swing and a misses. He was way early on that one. 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Burns on the run. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s.
Right fielder, Andrew
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Hit on the ground out to short. Swanson picks it up. No problem here. 1 away. At the plate, Ryan Schimpf. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that. Here's the catcher, Deoner Navarro. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And another one misses here as they fall behind Navarro 2-0. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Schimpf rounds the corner and is headed home. The relay, and he's safe. Michael Bourne at the plate now. The average coming in just shy of 200. So maybe a hit or two in this ball game could push him at least over that dreaded mark. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now. Now at the plate, Jacob deGrom, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Lined into left center. And this one was tailing on him, but he was able to reach down, pull it in, and with it, the side is retired. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in.
Leading off with
7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Swanson.
For the shortstop, Reyes. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Into the box now, Rick Porcello. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. And look out. Oh, that ran in and got him. And intentional or not, you do not want to be hitting pitchers out there.
Batting ninth, right fielder, Emilio Bonifacio.
Here's Emilio Bonifacio now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Wong ranging into shallow right. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in to try it again. Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Inciarte.
First pitch on its way. And that's the first hit in this one for the Braves. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Phillips. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Now a ball hit high in the air out to center field. On the move is Bourne. And that's the third out. Digging in for his second at bat, Billy Burns. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Billy Burns.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
That's 2 close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on one specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
Swing and a liner, but foul. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Phillips throws to first, and that's out number 1.
Second base.
Riding in once again, Colton Wong. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Grounded to short. Swanson brings it in time to first, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping in is the shortstop, Jose Reyes. And now a pitch on the way. Hit hard to third. Bronco fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Matt Kemp. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Matt Kemp.
And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Number 19.
Stepping up to the plate, Nix comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Stepping up now, Maikel Franco. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Maikel Franco.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Nick Hundley will be next. Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
The catcher
at the plate, Nick Hundley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. On to Morneau, and they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Here's Justin Morneau. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Justin Morneau.
And this will be out of reach for Phillips at second. It's a base hit. Stepping into the box, Andrew McCutchen. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Kemp to the track. Gone! And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So the base is empty here with one away. And standing in is the catcher, Deoner Navarro. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Michael Bourne at the plate now. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
Michael Bourne.
Porcello's ready. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Swanson.
First delivery to him on the way. Chopped weakly to the left. Schimpf picks it up. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Digging in now, Rick Porcello. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at bat. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And the pitch. Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up. Back behind second. Under it is Wong, and there are two away now. Here's Emilio Bonifacio now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Emilio Bonifacio.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Wong ranging into the outfield. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Into the box, Jacob deGrom. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Pitcher, Jacob deGrom.
Curveball that time, not even close. And look out as that one sails behind. Him. Number 32 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 32.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Digging in once again, Billy Burns. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And a high strike to begin the at bat. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Popped up, calling for it. Swanson, he's got it, and there are 2 down now. Colton Wong will stand in. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
And a slur, but this is in the dirt for a ball. And here's a ball hit in the air. Franco in foul ground. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Ender Inciarte. A hit in 2 tries
Hitting
so
out for the
far.
Braves, center fielder number 11. Ender
First pitch coming.
Inciarte.
Here it is. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Lifted the other way out to left center. Chasing after it is Burns. He's there and records the first down. Digging in to try it again. Brandon Phillips. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way. This one's down to third. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in once again. Matt Kemp. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now here it comes. Ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Number 7, shortstop.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Reyes.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here it comes. Line drive to left. And trouble aboard now as that's a base hit for Reyes. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway.
First baseman number 44.
Digging in and looking for more, Justin Morneau. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Now the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
Look out, and that'll give him a close shave. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Ready with the 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Reyes the runner at first with nobody out. Line toward the gap in left center, and that's in there. Base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew McCutchen. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of it depends on the type of pitcher that you are. You're a power pitcher, so you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Number 86. David
hitting for the
Wright
Mets.
will look to provide a
Number
little
5.
punch off the bench as
Hey
he'll
there.
hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Ready
Up
for
next
another
for the
chance? Deoner Navarro, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Bonifacio is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. Getting set for the 7th inning now with the Mets out on top. But first, let's check out the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Ready for another shot now. Nix. He'll be
Leading off
tasked
with the
with
Braves.
starting things as we
First
begin the
baseman.
7th.
Number 19.
Hopped up. Right. Is calling for it. Throw pulls Morneau off the bag at first, and that ought to be an error.
Now
Ready
batting,
once again.
third baseman,
Michael Franco comes
Maikel.
into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the 1st out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for Atlanta.
Ready now,
Catcher.
Nick Hundley.
Nick
He's 0 for
Hundley.
2 thus far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
The batter.
Striding in
Shortstop.
once again, Dansby
Dansby
Swanson.
Swanson.
It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been able to advance him. That's why they're not scoring runs. You got to hit and run still. Do something to get that runner moving. Get aggressive.
Boy, he's been great in this one.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the
Ladies and
side.
gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
So stepping in, Michael Bourne. 0 for 2
Leading
with a
up for
run
the bat.
batted in for him thus far.
Center fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Michael Bourne.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing.
The
Those
batter.
weren't strikes, but
Catcher.
he wanted to hit them anyway.
Jacob
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Michael Bourne is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the sixth.
One's the count.
Four runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-handers. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Digging in the switch
Now
hitter,
batting,
Billy Burns.
fielder,
First 2 men in the
Billy
inning have both gone
Burns.
down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that misses for ball 1. Swing and a line drive. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, number 86, And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Hit hard towards the hole. And that is through into right field for a single. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
Now batting.
Here's Emilio Bonifacio now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Here's the 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Burns is there. He's got it one away. So coming to the plate, Ender Inciarte. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Line toward the alley in left center. In there, a base hit. Here's Brandon Phillips. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw to third. And they get the force for the second out. At the plate, Matt Kemp. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Fastball called for strike 2. Ready on 0-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Inciarte is on his way home. The tag by Navarro, but it's too late as the run scores. Striding in, Nix. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Jerry Levin. A defensive change for the Mets. Now playing third base, number 5.
Number 1 will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. He'll enter play right at .310 on the year. 2 home runs, 9 driven in. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch.
Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Phillips rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score from second as it's back to just a 2-run ball game now. Stepping in, Maikel Franco. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And now Navarro can't squeeze it as it gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. But this won't get past the Gold Glover right as he spears it at third to end the inning. Into the box now, Colton Wong. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Dustin Pedroia is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the box.
Dustin Pedroia
drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 4 home runs, 18 driven in. think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. To third, there is Franco. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Ready with the 0-1. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. 2-1 now to Reyes. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Justin Morneau comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. 0-1 count and the pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two. From the belt, the pitch sent on the ground out to second. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Nick Hundley. He'll be charged with trying to get on board.
Number 5, Nick Hundley.
Nate Jones comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Nate Jones.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Goodness gracious, man. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. And this is fouled at the plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching. Kind of keeping him off balance.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Burns arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Burns is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Number 86.
Into the box, number 86. A base hit in his first trip. Miguel Montero will get the call to pinch hit here.
Miguel Montero.
And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Bourne is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. And the Mets were given a big boost tonight by the It's time now for baseball from the great state of Texas and Globe Life Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the New York Mets and the Texas Rangers. It's Rangers baseball, and it comes your way next. Colton Wong will stand in, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for the Mets. Second baseman, number 16.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
And Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball. So nothing's better than watching two teams that are on a winning streak collide. So we're going to get some good baseball hopefully in this game.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. DeShields arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Second spot tonight.
Standing
left
in,
fielder,
Billy Burns. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. Pitch on the way. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And they'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this will be lined into center field, and they've got themselves their first hit of the ball game. Here's Justin Morneau. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. That's inside. 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
3-0 now. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Batting fifth.
Into the box now, Ryan Schimpf. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And he lays off there, 1-0.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at. Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here. Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Rangers, number 1, shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
And a slider tails outside for ball 1. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now here it comes. This one's down to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's Carlos Gomez. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Swings through the slider there. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Hit the other way out toward right field. McCutchen is under it. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Jonathan Lucroy. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Kershaw into the windup. First pitch on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That's a pitch to build on right there. In this ballpark, the ball's flying. You want to keep the ball down. That was excellent.
Hit on the ground to third. Schimpf picks it up. Throw over to Morneau is going to be in time, and with it, the side is retired. Standing in, Andrew McCutchen. He's hitting in the 2-7